Game 2 of the West Division Finals here from Lowell Park. Welcome into Pregame Tomahawk Talk. I'm Ariel Tamir-Pinsky, joined by Adam Gawkin and Devin Jarvis. Braves Kettleers for Game 2 in the West Division. The Braves won Game 1, 11-5 at home at Doran Park, and we saw a great offense last night. We want to see that throughout the lineup again tonight.
Without a doubt, once again, it was everyone from top to bottom getting involved, and from the start of the game until the end of the game. You know, that's when we've seen this Bourne offense at its best, not just when it's one big inning, when they can put together multiple crooked numbers, especially in a row, when they have your stretches of 3 runs and then 4 runs in an inning, like we saw yesterday in the second and third. That's when this offense is at its best, and that's how it's been playing recently, so that's what you're looking for again today.
Devin, I'm going to talk with Lyle later about Quinn Holt, but talk to me about the Cotuit starting pitcher tonight.
Ryan Buckler on the mound for Cotuit. He's been one of those guys who shifted from a reliever to a starter and has done a really solid job. A 2.5 ERA overall in the year, but that ERA a little bit higher as a starter. 3.5 overall as a reliever, only allowed 1 run unearned. And he's had a little bit poorer starts in his last 2 than he did in his first 3, so hopefully the Braves can unleash on him again the way they did yesterday against Cotuit's starting pitcher. But a really solid arm Buckler has, and he's going to present a challenge that maybe Bourne hasn't been able to see in any of the starters they've faced in the playoffs thus far.
Well, something that's really helped us in the playoffs is we've seen strong bullpen performances from Will Whelan, Colton Hartman, throughout the board.
Yeah, everyone, especially those middle relievers. In the Hyannis series, you had Drew Conan, Nate Wysong, and Packy Bradley Cooney absolutely shut things down in the middle innings, and that sets you up for success. When your starting pitching is good like it's been over the last few weeks and the middle relievers are good, you're going to win a lot of baseball games. The closers have been great all throughout the season for the Braves, so you're just looking for that complete baseball game again today. The bats have been there, the pitching has been there, the defense has to be there. 10 errors through the first 4 postseason games, so if they can clean that up, you're almost at an entire baseball team that's playing really well.
Well, some afternoon baseball from Lowell Park. Bourne looks to win the West Division here in Game 2. Continuing with pregame coverage, I'm now joined by Lyle Allenstein. Lyle, Quinn Holt is on the mound for us tonight. We've seen him a couple times before. What can we expect from him tonight?
Yeah, he's going to be making his 4th appearance for the Braves. 3rd start. He came into the relief that first game. Gave up 3 runs, but after that, his last 2 starts have been really good. Has not given up a run. You start with that first outing against Chatham, where he went 5 innings, 7 strikeouts. Really efficient stuff from him. Didn't give up any runs. And then his last time out, it went another 5 innings. Not as many strikeouts. I think it was 3, but let the fielding behind him do the work. He's been strong since he's taken over that starting role, and he's going to look to keep it going. They're in the championship series, and then they're going to try to get it done tonight.
Well, last night it was an explosive offense from Bourne, 15 hits. We want to see that again tonight.
Yeah, it was a well-rounded offensive performance. 9 guys on the lineup, 9 guys got a hit. When you're putting up 11 runs, it's hard to lose baseball games. They had 7 of those first 3 innings. Early offense has been the key to victories for Bourne this season, and they're going to try to do it again tonight.
Well, it's some afternoon baseball here from Lowell Park. First pitch will be at 4 p.m.